Welcome back. If you're new here, hello, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be reacting to a movie called Look Back, which came out this year, and it is by the creator of Chainsaw Man, if I'm not mistaken. I've heard a lot about this, and I've had a few people recommend it to me, so I'm really excited to watch this today. I love Chainsaw Man, and I have full confidence that I'm probably going to like this, but also that it may break my heart, because it's the creator of Chainsaw Man. I don't really know anything about it. I'm kind of going into this blind. I think it's a coming of age kind of movie about kids, but that's about as much as I know. So I'm really excited to get into this. Before we do though, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to see full length and early access reactions. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into Look Back. Oh, he's making like a manga. Wait, that's really good. I used to do stuff like this when I was a kid, but it didn't look this good. We actually get to see his manga. This is such cute art style. Oh! Oh my god. Not the cartoony sound effects. Right before they die? What? Is this kid okay? Oh my god. What an imagination. He's a meteor? What the fuck? Why? Okay, they like it? I feel like I may have mistaken that this is actually a girly. So is this the other kid's manga? Wow, the drawings are so pretty. So both of their mangas are published. Oh no. And they're better? Oh no. No, that's so mean. Kids are so mean. Not them just finding the next thing. They loved her yesterday. Everybody's just different. You have a different style. That's so mean. The comparison sucks. It's interesting that she was acting pretty arrogant about it. Like, yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that all day. And now she's like dedicated, trying to act like it's not what she wants. But girl, this is what you want. She's already so good. This really is what it's like to compare yourself to someone, though. So hard on yourself when you already have your own talent, but you see someone else do something that you do and you feel like you can never be as good as them, but they're probably thinking the exact same about their stuff too. I wonder how she feels now after all this practice. Like, is she gonna make herself crazy with this? Sixth graders? Oh my god, 2 years? Too old? What? Girl, that's so dumb. That's so mean. Oh, that's so mean. Don't you know as a kid you're not allowed to have hobbies because that's so uncool. I mean, it's not good that she's not hanging out with people and stuff like that. She's kind of driving herself crazy, but God, let her draw. At this point, is anything going to be good that she does? Is she ever going to think that she's good enough? That's what being a creative kind of does to you. I wonder if the creator wrote this from like his actual perspective of being a mangaka, because I'm sure that it's like this. Like any creative industry is like this. She still doesn't think she's good enough, does she? No, you can't quit. No, that's so sad. Y'all just have different styles. That's really sad. I mean, it's good that she's living some life, but she doesn't need to quit. I guess if a creative hobby doesn't bring you joy anymore and just makes you feel bad about yourself, that really hits for doing creative things, doesn't it? Oh. That's very specific. They haven't even met each other. I'm kind of confused what truant means. I don't know what that word is, but does that, like, because we haven't actually seen her, but she's still contributing to the newspaper. Does she study from home? Because we haven't seen her. I assume she doesn't come to school. Is this going to be a case of like, I'm going to assume that she doesn't have the easiest life. Same as her with all the sketchbooks. Does she think the same about herself, I wonder? Has she been comparing herself? Is she drawing something for her? You know what's so interesting? I noticed, I don't know if this is anything, but I noticed when she was watching TV, there was like the reflection in her eyes and there was nothing. But when she's drawing, there's like the full reflection in her eyes. Girl, your stuff is so morbid. What goes on inside her brain? Oh, coincidentally just slips under there. You're not even gonna meet her? Did she, like, really want to meet her? Aww. Does she look up to her? Aww. That's so cute. That's so cute. Like, this is who she's been comparing herself to. Someone that really looks up to her. Has she ever heard, like, I mean, she's heard this, like, people loved her stuff, but to come from someone that you've been comparing yourself to is wild and puts into perspective. The comparison is just meaningless. How is she going to take that? I wonder if she's going to tell her the truth. Oh? Oh. They're two very, very different individuals in that Kiyomoto is so forthright with her passion and like kind of wears her heart on her sleeve. Whereas Fujino's like, doesn't really want to show people that she likes what she does. This could be the start of a lovely friendship. Inspiring and motivating each other. I'm very interested about her story though. Why doesn't she come to school? Why did she have to have her diploma like delivered? Why was her house so quiet? Oh, she's got that pep in her step. That's so cute. Oh, this is really beautiful, actually. She barely got in the door and she's back to drawing. I love that for her. Oh, she's visiting her now. Is she working on the competition with her? Wait, I'm gonna look up the meaning to that word. Wait, a truant student is a student who is absent from school without permission or their parents' knowledge. Are her parents just not around? Oh my god, it took them a year. An honorable mention? What do you mean? Did they win? Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. The way they've grown up together and formed this bond when it started with just comparison and not understanding the other person. And now a really beautiful friendship is formed. Oh. 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 So her parents just didn't make her. That's so cute. That's so cheeky. Guys, if this is tragic, if this ends tragically, it might break me. These hand-holding running scenes are adorable. But why is she slipping away? I don't like that symbolism. Wow. They're so amazing. Is she okay though? Oh. What? No. No. Don't try to put her down because you want her to stay with you. That's so mean. Oh. She wants to break out of a codependent relationship, clearly. So that's it. They just parted ways. Chainsaw Man. Back to driving herself crazy. It was the love of doing it with Kiyomoto that brought back her passion and kept her passion. And now it's just about money. And that's also like such a thing about like turning a creative hobby into a job where you like push yourself and burn yourself out to the point where like, are you even enjoying it anymore because you're driven by the money or the popularity or whatever it is. And on top of that, she's lost her best friend, so... Oh my god, please, no. 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 Please. Is that why she wanted to improve? No. That's so horrible. Oh, she's going on a hiatus. Oh my god, fuck. Did she even want to be away from her? She just wanted to improve so she could reach the standards that she thought she wanted. The same as the other way around when they were kids. Her house is still just dark, and the way it was. Oh, she bought her manga. She kept it. No. No, it isn't. No, she didn't. That's so sad to think that. She made her life so much better. You drawing that made her life better. Wait, why? Oh, is she imagining what it would have been if she had never made her come out? Oh my god. He did this because of plagiarism? Oh.
もしかして藤野先生ですか？先生？小学校の頃学年生で4コマ
Right, because she started to go out more and do like active things. So maybe her life would have been like that instead.
なんで漫画描くのやめちゃったんですか？最近また描き始めたよ。連載できたらアシスタントになってね。
No, she's skipping home. She kept all of her mangas. What? Not her. Oh, look back. She's got posters and oh my goodness, all of her manga. And she kept the jacket.
私書くの好きじゃないんだよね。楽しくないし、めんどくさいだけだし、超地味だし。じゃあ、藤野ちゃんはなんで書いてるの
It was so special when they did it together. They're so cute. The color difference now versus when she was with her as a kid. Oh. That last scene is just so powerful in representing the reason why she does what she does. And it was because what brought back her love for doing art was these like silly little comic strips started everything between them, and so is a representative of like grounding her and like reminding her why she does what she does, because the question was like, why do you do it, but also representing Kiyomoto because like she was the reason that she actually didn't even quit and didn't give up. I think this movie did a really good job at representing what it's like to be a creative person hand in hand with human connection, because we saw that Fujino was kind of driving herself crazy with like trying to get better, doing it on her own. It was kind of like she was so obsessed with it. Like we didn't see her having fun, but as soon as Kiyomoto came into her life, it was like colorful and beautiful. And when she's asked why she continues to draw, even though she says it's tedious and all of this, we see this like sequence of them coming of age, like growing up together and, you know, having all of these life experiences together that neither of them would have had if they hadn't met each other. And I feel like that's such a good representation of why anyone does anything creative. It's because the human connection that you get from creating art is what drives you. It's like showing those sequences of Fujino's manga, like the sales going like up and down. It's like, yeah, okay, you can turn a creative hobby into a job and it can fulfill you and that it can pay your bills, but what's the most fulfilling part? And I think that's what this movie showed, is the human connection. And then showing how that was then lost is so devastating and is a really good depiction of grief, because then she's also blaming herself. She's imagining the timeline of events that would have happened if she had never, if things had went differently. And it's like that thing with grief where there can be circumstances where you blame yourself and imagine how things panned out differently, but that's just how life is. That's just how grief is. And I do wonder how much of this Fujimoto, actually, how much inspiration he drew from his own life. Because obviously this is such a good depiction, like I said, of being a creative person. And I resonate with a lot of it. The grief side of it, I'm like, God, it's so devastating. And I wonder how much of that was pulled from real life experiences. But yeah, oh my God, this movie was absolutely beautiful. And the animation, it felt literally like watching a manga come to life, which I think was the stylistic choice that they did really well and pulled off really well. The music was so complimentary of the scenes that were showing beautiful montages of them as friends and growing up together. And then the sadder scenes, and that was a beautiful movie. I think that's going to stick with me for a long time because it really makes you think. It makes you think about a lot of things as you're watching it. And I love when a movie does that. It's just so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. A huge, huge thank you to all of my Patreon members whose support really, really helps my channel, and especially my highest tier members who are all on screen right now. I appreciate your support so much, and it really helps me continue doing what I love, which is sharing my reactions with you. So thank you so much.